What's going on, guys and girls? Stewie here, back again with the video. And yes, we're talking about Busted. It's all this channel's been since I've came back. I apologise, it's just, that's the most hype thing for me at the moment. Apologies as well as kids playing outside. It is summertime, you know. I just want to chat. We're going to do a reaction to the set list that's been going on since the start of tour. It's currently Tuesday the 5th of September, and they kickstarted their tour in Plymouth on Saturday. I think they've done 2 shows, Plymouth and Cardiff. I think they're doing one tonight in Swansea. But yeah, I just want to talk and do a reaction to the set list and see what I think and my thoughts on it. First things first, I didn't get it wrong, but everyone was giving me grief in the last video of the update on the meet and greet situation, which I'll get into in a minute. They're giving me grief for saying that it's the last tour. I didn't say that. I said it feels like the last tour. And yeah, I kind of got it wrong. James, well, this is what they've said. There's an interview where James said that there's big things to come. And I'm sure it was on the tour, on the first night of Plymouth, they said there were small things to come. So
we've got the tour, we've got the new album. After this, what's going to happen?
Big things. Big things. B-I-G.
New music.
Like, something about us right now feels really good.
I got it wrong. I just said it felt like it was going to be the last tour. Could be still. Things might change. You never know. But as of yet, what they've said, plans are in place that this isn't the last thing they do. I think it'll be the biggest thing they do, if that makes sense. The biggest tour they'll ever do. If you look from halfway there tour to this, it's a big fucking deal, you know. So yeah, I got it wrong slightly, but you never know, things might change. I just said, you know, I felt like it was the last thing they'll do. It was an anniversary celebration. That's what it means, really. And that's what it's all about. So, yep, got that wrong. I apologise. People, you know, I say a lot of things. There's a lot of things I've got wrong. There's a lot of things, opinions I've said in these videos so far that I've changed my mind on. For instance, I've changed my mind that Crash the Wedding. I thought it was nothing good about it, and I love it. I think that Crash the Wedding 2.0 is a really good version. Year 3000, I just said that the Jonas Brothers' voices, what they sound like, has been stuck in that track. It's like the Busted track with them just in it. There's actually a little bits of Jonas Brothers-esque stuff in there. Like the sound they do from their track of Year 3000 back in the day, where you hear the Busted thing. But they go that sound is being put in there. I've totally, you know, I went back and listened to the Jonas Brothers track after 2.0 version came out and thought, yes, that's from that version. So, you know, there's a lot of things I've got wrong. It's just my first opinions, especially with reactions to songs. I always, takes a while for me, you know, to process. I've got to do a lot of more listens after, which I always do. And I always get things wrong or say things wrong, or things always change, opinions and things, you know. So, you know, like I liked Me There 2.0, but I prefer the Abbey Road version. But I do like that version. I think it's a very pop song, and I was very buzzed about it in that reaction. But looking back, I haven't really listened to it as much as the others. So, you know, this is what it is. I get things wrong, you know, and it's just opinions at the end of the day. So that's my point. People got pissed off in the last video. It is what it is. Meet and greet thoughts with the cancellation of the VIP package, like the big massive package we get, being downgraded to a standard VIP package, was just a sound check and a Q&A and a lanyard, basically. You don't really get the photo with them. It is what it is. I've said my thoughts on this in the last video. Still stands. I'm not too fussed because I've got a really good photo with them anyways. And James did announce on Twitter, and has been since announced, that there is going to be meet and greets. I will get up these Busted meet and greets. Give me a second. So here we go. I'll actually save this image quickly because I'll need it later to show you on the edit. Busted Sign-ins, free entry. You do not need a show ticket to attend, but there'll be a hidden message in this. You will probably have to buy a CD, at least the new CD. So a lot of people aren't not happy in the comments, and I'll get into that in a minute, but the shows have been confirmed. 15th of September, Nottingham Arena. 17th of September, Leeds Arena. 19th of September, Aberdeen Arena. 20th of September, Glasgow Hydro. 23rd of September, Nottingham Arena. And 24th of September, Manchester Arena. They have missed the Newcastle date out, which I'll get into in a minute, on the 16th because they're playing BBC Radio 2 Festival, I believe, before they come to Newcastle. That's why there isn't a VIP experience on that Saturday. But so when the album comes out on the 15th of September, they're doing a full week basically of signings. Now this, like I said before, you probably have to buy one CD at least to get this. It isn't free in the sense of, free signing. It's a free entry. You don't have to have a ticket for the show. And the reason behind this is obvious. This is what they've done. They've got rid of the VIP package. They've brought it down to try and get interest of people to come to these signings. And it's just for the week. And because it's just for the week, it's because their new 2.0 Greatest Hits CD comes out. And they want a number one album. They've had number one singles back in the 2000s, the late 2000s. And they've never had a number one album. When Halfway There came out, there was a big, massive hype when this came out, and they did, mini shows and tried to promote their album so much and try to get us fans to promote it for them to try and get number one. Unfortunately, it didn't. It came number two, which is heartbreaking, but it is what it is. But this is their campaign to get a number one, try and get number one, because as much as streams and listen to the songs, which we should do. We should constantly, for the next week, as of the 15th, listen to all the Busted 2.0 tracks you can do. Even in your sleep, put it on, put your phone on charge, mute the volume every night. It will help the streams. It does help the number one, but it's not as easy to get number one as it is to buy the single physically. Or buy, not a single, the album. Or buy the album, not stream it, buy the album from like Spotify or Apple Music. Buy the album. So that's how it helps. So this is what they've done. They've put this on to try and get a number one album. As for some fans are unhappy because obviously they've downgraded their VIP package that what they had to this, but this is look, it's something they really want in life. That's their last bucket list probably thing ticked off. They've done it all, and this is the only way of doing it. It stops the fans, these really desperate fans like myself, really desperate fans. They've stopped them, doing this VIP package to meet them, to go to these instead to meet them. I can't see them having a proper photo shoot, but you get photos with all three of them at least, and yeah. It is what it is. It's something I'll get behind. And yeah, I'm just all the best to them for doing it. I hope they do get a number one album. I really do. McFly have had a few. Matt did a massive announcement on one of their dates on the tour. I think it might have been Plymouth. It might have been Cardiff one. I don't know. I've saw it on TikTok announcing they want this number one album. So this is the campaign to get there. And power to them. I get why people are pissed off to downgrade the tickets for the VIP package, but it is what it is now. It's a bit shit on the people that went to a show before this and after as well, because they're only doing a week of signings for the album, so it is what it is. Also, as much as Newcastle's north, I've always said Newcastle is north. It's the northest of England. A lot of people are complaining that all these signings are north. There's none in the south, which I get to. It's a bit shitty. But obviously these are signings for the dates of their tour that week. So, they're north at that time of the week. I get it. But, one of these die-hard fans of Busted, if they've got the time, they will go to these signings to meet them. So it is what it is. But anyway, that's that. Also, on the 18th of September, which is not on this list because it's not in an arena, on their way to Leeds, sorry, they're going from Nottingham to the 16th and back to Leeds. They're coming to Newcastle. They're coming to my hometown. And it's not a arena signing. It's actually through HMV. You have to purchase one single album to get a signed ticket to meet them for the signing. So they all come to Newcastle too. Any Newcastle people around my way, just heads up, they all come to Newcastle too. It's through HMV. I don't know if they're sold out. You know, these tickets were on sale Friday last week. I am recording this on Tuesday. I'm unsure. I got my ticket. Yeah. And also, I'm guessing they'll let you bring some stuff along as well for you to sign. I would have thought anything, you know, personal or any old CDs are probably signed too, as long as you buy that single, you know, new album, 2.0 album. So, yep, that is it. That is the signings. I just thought I'd give you an update on the situation. They've got rid of the VIP full package and done with this signing instead to try and, you know, get that number one album. You know, I see why people don't like it, but I think I'm just happy because they come to Newcastle. So it is what it is. So yeah, that's that. I just thought I'd let you guys know. It is what it is. They want a new number one album, and this is probably the best way of doing it. It's a bit shitty they left it this late, and they didn't have plans to do this from the start, and got people's hopes up. But it is what it is. Let's just get on with it and enjoy the tour. Enjoy anyone who is meeting them on these. Enjoy it. They are a cracking bunch of lads, and I love them forever for it. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I don't want us to say. I just thought I'd let you guys know because there could be, you know, mixed opinions about this. Next thing, since the tour has launched and they're on tour now officially, obviously the set list out, which we're going to react to in a minute. They're doing their new song, Good Ones. I saw this on TikTok. It popped up. Someone recorded it. It sounds a really good song, and I was going to do a reaction to it because I don't know how long we'll have to wait till the track comes out. And lo and behold, it's coming out this Friday. Their new song, Good One, is out this Friday, which I can't wait for. So there will be a reaction here on Friday morning, as always. So please subscribe if you haven't. Put your bell on for notifications so you get notified when the video comes out. They are playing the new song, and it sounds really great. So yeah, I just thought I'd announce that out this Friday, the official track from the album, their new song, Good One. I can't wait to react to it properly. Like I said, I was going to react to a live video of it, but I thought I'd wait now since I've announced this. Last but not least, what you're here for. Everyone's probably whining on because so far I've been yabbing on about other things. And the reason why people are here is because I wanted my reaction to their set list. So let's get it up. So this is your spoiler warning, right, guys? This is spoiler warning. If you don't want to be ruined, because a lot of people don't want to be ruined, they want to know surprises and stuff, and they don't want to be ruined with stuff like this. This is just spoiler warning. I don't know why you're here, because that's the title of the video. You know, get off this video now, because it's the last thing I've got to talk about. There's nothing else I need to talk about, so thanks for coming. Appreciate you. So it was just spoiler warning. Now, I have got up the Cardiff date because it gives you a little bit more information, to be fair. But they have played 2 shows, and they're exactly the same set list. It just has a little bit more information here for me to look at. So yes, here we go. So they start off. They do 18 tracks, which I think is quite small. I thought they would do maybe 1 or 2 more. And I will get on a little bit of an issue in a minute with something on here. They open up with Air Hostess with a Top Gun themed intro. That says outro, but it's intro, unless it's the Top Gun themed sound of the plane. I have seen the intro. I've spoiled it on TikTok. It is the Doc from Back to the Future, and I believe he comes in later on for Year 3000 as well. So there's a cool little intro. I haven't seen. I can't remember the full video. I just know he's in there. So they come up, open up with Air Hostess like they used to do back in the day. Then they go into Meet You There. But it's a 2.0 version, which will sound great live. It's a punk pop track, so I can't wait for that. Then they go into the Loser Kid 2.0 version. For the sound of it on TikToks and stuff and videos online, it doesn't sound too different from the original version. It is a 2.0 version because it's more up to date. But it's definitely got that good, lovely guitar solo in it. I've heard that, and it sounds great. So yeah, that's Loser Kid. Then we're going to You Said No. I think they've always did You Said No early on in set lists, which is great. Then they go into Everything I Knew, which is, I'm not surprised it's on there because I have announced Everything I Knew 2.0 track. So that's on there. Then they've got into Bop 2.0, the Hanson cover. And I'm not surprised in there because they did the Hanson cover for the album. But Hanson aren't on this tour yet. They're only doing about half of the tour-ish. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're not doing all the dates and they're not there yet to support Busted. So as of right now, Busted are just performing this. But there is rumours that Busted are going to or Hanson are going to perform with Busted with this track. Or Busted come out and perform this track on the Hanson set. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait until Hanson get to the tour and support them. But as of right now, without Hanson, Busted up playing this track, which sounds really good. Then we're going to Sleeping the Light On, given. Then we're going to Good One, the new song, which is awesome to hear. I love when they bring a new song. I just like hearing it live and see what it sounds like. Then we're going to What I Go to School For, which is quite surprising. It's about mid, between the set, just after mid. It's only later on in the set, and I think they did with Busted later on, which is really cool to hear it halfway through. Then we're going to Hughes David. Awesome, great. I haven't seen any videos yet, or I've scrolled past them on TikTok. I don't know if they're doing "She's Just a Whore" lyric. We'll find out. I reckon they will. Then they're going to Falling For You. I know it's a 2.0 track on just 2.0, just Busted, no artist version. So I'm glad to hear this. Yes, love Falling For You, one of my favourite tracks. Then we'll go to Thunderbirds I'll Go, which is my childhood track. Back in the day, I loved Thunderbirds. It was my number one till a certain song came out on halfway there. Thunderbirds I'll Go. Thunderbirds, just nostalgia. I love it. Then She Wants to Be Me, which is awesome. Which is really, really good as well. She Wants to Be Me, we're hearing a bit later on in that set than when we normally hear it a bit earlier, back in the day. Then at 3 a.m, which I'm surprised that isn't a encore, but it is towards the end of the set. Then we're going to Crash to Win 2.0. Some of these songs, so Air Hostess, Meet You There, Lose a Kid, Bop, and Crash to Win has it like in brackets 2.0 version. I think that's just because the 2.0 tracks have been out, these ones. So I believe all these are probably the 2.0 version in somewhat way. When the album drops, we'll find out if the live version sounds like the 2.0 version. So Crash the Wedding, and then they have that, that stop where you think they're finished, and then they do the encore. And they do Teenage Kicks. This is a kickback to back in the day. They used to play this on their Ticket for Everyone tour. I don't think is it on the album? I think it's on the album. Is it on the DVD? I think it's on the DVD. I think it's on both. There's me chatting to myself. The Undertones cover, Teenage Kicks, which is a great callback to back then when they used to cover this. They did it on the Brits back in the day as well, which is amazing. Then we hear Coming Home. There's one Night Driver song, Coming Home. I don't know if they did Coming Home on the halfway there too. I know they did On What You're On. I can't remember. There's one Night Driver song, and then, which is a bit weird to have it later on in encore, but it is what it is. And then obviously they finish off with Year 3000. So that is the full set of 80 songs there, guys. Full set of 80 songs. Surprises? Teenage Kicks for sure. That's one. I'm a little bit surprised with Coming Home. I'm not, but I am, and I'll tell you why. It's the only Night Driver song, which is fair, and it's probably I think it's one of their first songs they ever wrote when they got back together as well. I think. The only issue I have with this, with time restraints, you should be able to fit one or two more songs on. If you're gonna have a coming home on here from Night Driver, if you're gonna have a Night Driver song here, you've got to have at least one halfway there song here. Mine would be Shipwreck Atlantis, and if I had a choice, I'll take Everything I Knew out because I'm not too fond of that song. I know it's a 2.0 track, I get it. It's on that album, so they're gonna play it. But for me, I would take that track out if you had to take one out and put Shipwreck and Atlantis in there, or 90s, or Reunion, or Radio, or Nostalgia, or MIA. I would love to hear It Happens live. They've never done that. So yeah, that's why I feel like that Coming Home track's just a bit. It's weird. If you're not gonna have a halfway there track in, and you're gonna call it the Greatest Hits tour, then just take Coming Home out and put in Fake. Like, I would love to hear Fake live, and Why. I think two very underrated songs. They played Why on the Piss Can Fly tour when they first got back together, and it was amazing. It's on the DVD, and I've never heard Fake. I don't even know if I've played it since back in the day. So it is what it is. I would have preferred, like I said, to have a Halfway There song. Shipwreck and Atlantis, my favourite song. I prefer to have that in there. If they're gonna put Coming Home in, because that's a Night Driver song. Or if you're gonna put, if you're just gonna stick Coming Home in there for Night Driver, you might as well take it out and just leave Greatest Hits from back in the day. Stick Fake in there, or Why for me. That is what it is. I haven't got a problem with it. That was just my little nitpicky, my opinion on it. I'm still gonna enjoy it. It's a fucking great set list still. I'm not knocking it at all. I love this set list. I think it's a great set list. Very, very much looking forward to it. Can't wait to see them. So this Wednesday, I will be seeing them at Newcastle. I will be doing the VIP package still. I'll be vlogging the whole thing. So if you want to watch the vlog, please come and watch it. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out on that day. Something awesome might happen for all I know. So yeah, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications to see that vlog. We've still got a quiz to do, which I haven't had time to do, but I will get round of it. I will do before I go see them live, because it's more busted content, because everyone's hyped right now for the tour, because it's going on right now. Then I'm at the second Newcastle date on the 16th. So I probably will vlog in that maybe, but I won't be in such a party mood. I'm not going to rush to get there to get a good spot. I'm still in the OFG zone. I'm not going to fight over any good spot for that one. I might just have a nice chilled day, listen to them live, because it's going to be awesome. And it's a Saturday night, so everyone's going to be in a party mood, which is going to be awesome. Problem is that day for Newcastle fans and football fans in general, they've moved their home game from Brentford from the Sunday of that day. So Newcastle's going to be a nightmare. So if anyone's driving there, I think kickoff's 4:30. It's going to be a very busy place with Buster playing there. So, yeah, Jesus Christ. It's going to be a hard day. But I'll get there. I'll get a vlog maybe. I'm sure I will. Some more content for you. And then Monday after, it's a signing HMV Newcastle of their new album, which I'm really looking forward to. I will be vlogging that too. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video somewhat-ish. I just want to chat about everything and have a set list reaction. Next video will be Good One reaction on Friday. Can't wait to hear that. As always, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything you do. Comments on the videos. I do read every comment. Maybe not reply to them at the moment anymore as much as I was, but I do read every single comment. Even if I don't disagree, I'm still listening. Thank you so much for the support. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the tour, which is tour's happening now. Let's see if I can get it by the end of the tour. I just haven't uploaded as much as I thought I was going to upload. That's why I haven't reached that target yet. But it is what it is. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for the support. After all this busted hype dies down, tour's over, we'll be getting on all other stuff pop punk related, especially Blink-182, because I'm going to see them in October, so I can't wait for that. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Follow me everything. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've went on too much. I'm waffling a lot. I'm not speaking properly. That's because I'm struggling in the brain. I've been to work today. I'm very tired. But I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.